Good evening everyone. Jai Shri Krishna. We are back with our OCM lecture. Now, I hope that you are studying at home all the concepts that we had done in 11th standard. આપણે 11th માં જે ચાર્ટ બનાવ્યો હતો, જે તમે બનાવ્યો હતો, તે તમે જોતા હશો, તે તમે વાંચતા હશો એવી મને આશા છે. Secondly, you don't have to throw away your textbooks and your notebooks of at least my subject this year. You can see to it that you preserve them. એ તમારી ટેક્સ્ટબુક્સ નોટબુક્સ તમારા નોટ્સ તમારે સંભાળીને રાખવાના છે. એ તમને હંમેશા જ કામ લાગવાના છે. You don't have to throw them away, please. Okay. So far, what did we study? Try to have just a look at that. What did we study so far? In our first lecture, what did we study? We studied the evolution of economics, commerce and management, the same chart, but in short, I had explained to you. Secondly, what did we study till now? The four pioneers. We have studied Robert Owens, Charles Babbage and the other two. The four primary basic pioneer thinkers, beginners, management thinkers who had tried to answer a question. What was that question? This was the question. The question was, how can an organization be run in the most effective manner? ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન ને એકદમ ઇફેક્ટિવલી કઈ રીતે ચલાવી શકાય છે એ સવાલનો જવાબ આપવાનો પ્રયત્ન એ ચાર મેનેજમેન્ટ થિંકર્સે કર્યો. These four management thinkers tried to collect facts. They tried to collect data, they studied, they undertook so many experiments and everything, and then they came up with their theories. They came up with their contribution. But the problem was that their contribution was not in a systematic manner. क्योंकि उनका contribution systematic manner में नहीं था, उनके contribution को एक management subject का status नहीं दिया गया. उनका contribution वैसे ही ignore कर दिया गया. उनका contribution ignore किया गया, पर उनको ignore नहीं किया गया. क्यों? क्योंकि उन्होंने वो पहले कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करने की, एक मैनेजमेंट के सब्जेक्ट को फाउंडेशन देने की कोशिश की थी. इसीलिए उनको पायोनियर्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट कहा था. मतलब वो थे जिन्होंने मैनेजमेंट को एक शुरुआत दी. उनकी वजह से इस सब्जेक्ट को एक शुरुआत मिली. आफ्टर दैट लॉट मेनी अदर मैनेजमेंट थिंकर्स केम and then they had given their contributions, they had given their theories, and this is how the management is getting expanded day by day. Even today there are so many people who are contributing into it. अभी भी मैनेजमेंट सब्जेक्ट में बहुत सारी नई चीज़ें जुड़ती जा रही. There is no end to any knowledge. Similarly, there is no end to management also. Now the question still remains the same. How can an organization work in the most effective manner? Now, organization can work in the most effective manner. So, the question how an organization can be managed in the most effective manner. Now, when I say most effective manner, what does that mean? Most effective manner means the best way. The best way to run an organization is the most effective way. Best way to run an organization is when the organization incurs the least cost and tries to earn the most profit. Cost should be minimum, profit should be maximum. And this can only happen when see here, now take an example. Suppose the revenue of the organization is 1,000 rupees and the cost of the organization that it has incurred is 800 rupees. Whatever remains is the profit. So profit becomes what? 400. In order to increase the profit level, the cost level has to be decreased. So it is as simple as that. An organization can only be effective when it tries to minimize its cost level and hence the profit level increases. Here you need to understand one more thing. Both of them are connected to each other. The one thing decreases, the other will increase. The other thing decreases, the first will increase. So they are what? They are inversely related to each other. So there is a inverse relationship between what? Cost and profit. More cost will lead to lesser profit. More profit will lead to lesser cost. And more profit and less cost is the way that the organization should other. Okay. So, in order to make the organization work in the most effective manner, a rough answer is what? Maximization of profit and minimization of cost. In a way, organization can be effective if the management of the organization is good. So they also say effectiveness and management are correlated to each other. More effectiveness means better management. If management is good, organization will be effective. If management is bad, not proper, unskilled, then the cost will increase, people will not be satisfied, frustration will take place, and the profit levels will go down, productivity will be less, production will be less, sales will be less, and all those negative aspects will come into the organization. So indirectly, effectiveness means good management. Management. Now what is management? What is management? Now here we try to define this concept roughly. I am not going to give you a proper perfect definition at this point, but roughly what management means in layman's language, that I'll tell you. Okay. What is management? Management is the way of working. Management is the way of working. But as we define the other concepts, whenever we define any concept, we try to take into consideration some peculiar characteristic of that particular concept. So far in 12th and 11th standard, we have defined so many concepts. Just have a look, rough look at this. What is business? Last year we studied. What is business? So business is an economic activity. So basically it is what? Generically. उसकी पहचान क्या है? सबसे पहली पहचान क्या है बिजनेस की? कि वो इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी विच इज अंडरटेकन विद एन इंटेंशन ऑफ अर्निंग प्रॉफिट. ये बाद में उसकी दूसरी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है. और उसकी फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट उसकी कैरेक्टर जो उसको पहचान दिलाती है वैसी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक कौन सी है? कि वो एक इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. सिमिलरली ट्रेड क्या है? तो ट्रेड इज व्हाट? ट्रेड इज exchange of goods versus goods and services with services and goods with services and money with money, and there are lot many other permutation combinations. So what is trade? Trade is a exchange. Commerce. What is commerce? We studied last week. Commerce is a system. So it is basically what? System which is divided into two parts. Which two parts? Trade and exchange. So what is business? What is the first and foremost? यानी पहली ओळख सूच है बिजनेस इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. ट्रेड की पहली पहचान क्या है? कि वो एक्सचेंज. फिर एक्सचेंज किसके बीच में? वो तो बात की बात है. पहले क्या है? एक्सचेंज. उसी तरह से कॉमर्स क्या है? एक तरह का सिस्टम है. उस सिस्टम में फिर क्या आता है? उसमें आता है ट्रेड और एड्स टू ट्रेड. एड्स टू ट्रेड क्या होती है? एड्स टू ट्रेड होती है वो सपोर्टिंग सर्विसेज. एड्स टू ट्रेड ऑक्सिलरी सर्विसेज, एंसिलरी सर्विसेज, helping services, supporting services. We have studied such kind of 6 services. I hope you remember them. Banking, insurance, communication, transportation, agency, warehousing. So these are 6 services which help trade. They and trade together become what? Commerce. Okay. What is a factory? Factory is a place where production activity takes place. What is the market? Market is a contact. Market is a contact between two people where by which they try to exchange their goods and services with each other. What is job, service or employment? Job, service or employment is a contract between the employer and the employee, where the employee will commit that he will be doing whatever work he will be given, and the employer commits to pay whatever sum of amount or salary that he has decided. So business is what? An economic activity. Trade is what? It is primarily exchange. Commerce is a system. Factory is a place, market is a contact, job, service, employment is a contract between the employer and the employee. Economics is what? It is a study. Study by which human beings try to satisfy their maximum wants with the help of their minimum means. They have got unlimited wants and limited means. With the help of those limited means having alternative uses, they try to maximize their satisfaction. So it is what the study of something. Study of what? That is a long thing. But actually it is what? Basically a study of something. Demand is what? Demand is the quantity of goods and services that a person is willing to buy at a particular price, at a particular time, at a particular place. Now, what is it? Basically, it is what? Quantity. Quantity at a given time, given price and given place. એ તો પછી આવશે. પહેલા basically એ શું છે? Elasticity શું છે? Responsiveness. It is what? Responsiveness. Or reaction. કોનો reaction? કોનો reaction? કોના સામે. So it is responsiveness of something to something. The responsiveness of demand to changing price. So basically it is what? Responsiveness. See, what I am trying to tell you is how you need to define the thing. Whenever anything is defined, it is defined in this way. The first word, the first feature is the basic feature. It is another generic feature. The basic feature. Similarly, industry में कैसा था? What is the industry? अगर industry की दो definitions हमने पढ़ी. Industry first क्या था? Group of firms. तो पहला वो क्या है? एक group. दूसरा क्या है? It is a process. तो किसी भी चीज को डिफाइन करने के लिए आप इन सारे शब्दों का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. जैसे if I say what is industry, तो industry is a process. If I tell you what is factory, the factory is a place. So something can be a group also, something can be a process also, something can be an economic activity, something can be exchange, system, place, contact, contract, study, quantity, responsiveness. So generically all these concepts are something or the other. Something is group, something is a system, something is a contract, something is responsiveness. So they are their basic characteristics. ये उनकी basic पहचान है. पहले ये है, उसके बाद आगे आप उस डेफिनेशन को एक्सपेंड करते हैं. जैसे फैक्ट्री क्या है? अ प्लेस. प्लेस मतलब विच प्लेस? अ प्लेस वेयर गुड्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड. Right? Similarly, what is economics? Economics is study. Study of what? Of human behavior. How they try to maximize their satisfaction by, trying to satisfy maximum of their or unlimited wants by the way of their limited means. Then demand. Demand is what? Quantity. Quantity of what? Of goods or services which they are willing to buy at a given price. So આ બધું જે છે આગળ એ શું છે? એક્સટેન્શન છે. પણ બેઝિકલી આ શું છે? એની મેઇન કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક. એવી જ રીતે મેનેજમેન્ટની પણ એક મેઇન peculiar generic ઓળખ છે, પહેચાન છે. And what is that પહેચાન? What is its generic peculiar one feature? Management is an art. Now how come it is an art? That we need to understand. How come it is an art? And if it is an art, how do you further define the term management? Let me give you the definition first. What management is. Now management is what? It is an art. Try to just understand this one statement. Whatever you understand from that is fine. Management is an art of getting things done with the help of through and with the help of others. This is the definition of management, the most common, easiest definition of management. Management is an art of getting things done through and with the help of others. Now, this is where we are going to stop for today. In today's session, what did we study? We studied the golden question of what is the most effective way of running the organization. We knew what is the most effective way. The most effective way is the best management. Best management, the definition of management. I'll give you detailed explanation on this in the next lecture. Meanwhile, we'll try to just grasp this and try to find out your own answers to what management might be.